Oh man, praise the Lord. It's early. It's early on a Tuesday morning, and there is hot news in the YouTube streets, man. It's your brother, GRLA Hebrew, and man, I woke up real early, got to work, man, and saw some things come across my timeline. Well, actually, I seen it last night. Unc and 4XTRAS, I seen that first clip. Watched that last night, but since I done been up, I done came to find out that apparently that incident, that interview actually led to 607 Unc effectively quitting No Jumper. I think this is second or third week on the job. Second week on the job. Has already walked out of the building, apparently due to the aggression that he was met with by 4XTRAS in a very viral clip. I think it's at about 200 racks already. We get ready to break all this down. We're going to break all this down this morning. This is a damn emergency live stream. It's breaking news. It's the equivalent to Israel and Iran right now, as far as, in the LA/No Jumper extended cinematic universe, for sure. A lot of people have been asking me about the Iran and Israel thing. Listen, I'll be having something special coming. Of course, not on this channel. For those of y'all who sub to my other YouTube channel, Chief Dome. For those of y'all who sub to me on TikTok or IG, I'm gonna be having some more in-depth conversations there for the subscription people, subscription members and stuff like that, and of course on GRLA.TV. But as far as everything else, man, I don't know if y'all can tell or not, but I'm on a certain mission, a different mission right now. Praise the Lord. And, whether y'all know it or not, it's still the Lord's mission. But, we back in the trenches. We back in the streets with it on purpose. Right. So, yeah. So, anyway, we ain't talking about Israel and Iran. We talking about 4XTRAS and 607 Unc, one of the most viral confrontations we've seen in a long time. We're going to get into that right the hell now. But before we get all the way off into that, that's what I want to say, right? The homie Trigger Bird, 92nd Street, big up to him, recently sat down with MUNCHIE B, also 92nd Street, but he's from IFG. They had a great interview. I did some reactions to it. One dropped this morning entitled Hoover's Call Out for Extras for Fabricating Phase and Sus Activities, right? So King Peel said something about it. I responded to that, said something about it. Now the homie Trigger Bird is saying something about it. This guy has made a career, right, 4XTRAS, off of telling tales of going into the county jail and knocking out 5 and 10 Hoovers at one time, back to back to back to back, off the back. Don't get tired. County jail phase, going to enemy dorm, knock out 5 and 10 Hoovers. Well, listen, this is what the homie Trigger Bird said.
If you beat up 10 of my homies, bro, or 5 of them straight, name them, and they all getting put off. What?
If you beat 5 or 10 Hoovers up straight, we're only asking you one question. Name them. Name them, and there'll be summons for put-offs. We need to know when this time was that you went into the Hoover dorm and named the 5 to 10 Hoovers in which that you alleged that you knocked out back to back to back to back without getting tired. Them niggas got to go. But the problem is them niggas don't exist. That's what we're saying. Nobody else is verifying these things, right? But here's what we do have. A video that went viral in the streets just this week. One Hoover beating up 3 neighborhoods at one time, not back to back to back, simultaneously. Right? So, maybe these guys, they should have called 4XTRAS in for a little backup. So here we go. You see the Mexican homie. They try to get up on Groove. Okay, verse. Okay, verse. Nigga, West Side, Look, he's sticking and moving, sticking and grooving. Oh, down, nigga. Down, ooh. Nigga. Boom, boom, boom. You see what I'm saying? They were supposed to beat this boy down. Why didn't they call 4XTRAS? They were supposed to beat Groove down. Oh, Groove's parking shit. They should have called 4XTRAS. 4XTRAS, where was you at? You was over there yelling at 607 who weighs all of 115 pounds soaking wet. And meanwhile, your homies is over there getting punched on the 3-on-1 Hoover. This crazy. What's going on? What's going on? Somebody please let me know. Somebody call for 4XTRAS. They need your help. Where are you? Vernon Avenue. Where are you? All right, let's get off into it though, man. What we've all been waiting for. This is Poetic Flacco's breakdown. My brother Poetic Flacco's breakdown of the whole situation. This is going viral. He's almost saying, look, it's about to be 50K in 5 hours. Lord in Christ. Let's go.
A new No Jumper employee quit No Jumper. So I've known this information now for a couple of days, but I sat quiet because it wasn't public. It was made public tonight, so I could really break down everything that led up to this and exactly what happened that made 607 Unc think.
I hope it's Tuesday. The No Jumper show is tonight. I hope Brandon is at the No Jumper show tonight. I hope so bad Brandon is up there. I don't want to spoil my take yet because I got a few different angles I'm finna come at this on. But Brandon is going to be a key voice in that room tonight. That's all I'm going to say.
That No Jumper lined him up. 607 Unc was so angry at No Jumper that after the interview, he asked Adam where he was. Adam was in Houston, and he hopped on a flight to go to Houston.
That's serious. Shout out to Houston. Shout out to all the homies in Houston. Shout out to the homie OG Train Smoke, especially coming out that Fadu's Hoover out of Houston, Texas. Shout out to Houston. Shout out to my brother Solo Descendants, another homie coming out that Houston, Texas. I got a review I'm getting ready to do for him that he asked me to do dealing with the situation with OG Kunta and all that. I'm finna get off into all that. Not today, but I will be, most high will get into all that this week. But listen, what's the homie who went down? NFL Cartel Bowl, right? Went down to the feds for another Smooth Brother Hoover video. He had a stupid ass, like epic Project X rolling. Like I don't know what insane party out there in Houston, Texas this week. Epic proportions. Adam went out there, and apparently 607 Unc was so disturbed by his interaction with 4XTRAS in this interview that nigga on the plane took his ass to Houston. He said, I got to confront Adam right in his goddamn face.
To confront Adam and talk about this because he really thought this was out of pocket. So if you guys don't know what's going on, I'll break it down for you. 607 Unc and 4XTRAS did an interview. However, before the interview, they've never had a conversation. Even though 607 Unc disrespected 4XTRAS on the internet. He was alluding to 4XTRAS being gay, saying derogatory things about 4XTRAS. Unc is a comedian. 4XTRAS is a gang member. So regardless of how funny the joke is, 4XTRAS still realizes that he's a face of somewhere. So he can't tolerate anybody coming on the internet and playing with his name, especially in a manner that 607 Unc played with his name.
What are your thoughts on 4XTRAS?
4XTRAS probably got hit extra.
Wait, what?
That's all. He probably got hit extra. How did that doodoo ball shit? If
You're lucky he's going to be locked up for another month.
No, gang. If you talk about that doodoo ball shit, had to get hit extra.
What do you mean doodoo ball?
He's talking about he put peanut butter up in the game.
No. He said he knocked out an op and that somebody, his cellmate, grabbed a packet of peanut butter, squirted it on the dude's ass. He said he didn't take part in it.
That's not true. Listen, if you
He's
saw
not a peanut butter.
Come on, gang. If you saw it, you did it. Listen, gang. Stop playing on me. If you saw a nigga sitting ass didn't do nothing, you probably got hit extra. I call him 4XTRAS probably got hit extra. I said, oh, mama, stop playing with me. You know that. Listen, that's weird shit. I don't even watch it, man. Would you watch somebody get peanut butter up their ass and not get none?
For sure. I got to talk about it on the podcast.
But he had.
So, I mean, what these are valid concerns, right? Niggas do a lot of playing on the internet. You know, 607 Unc has definitely done some things that can be interpreted as in the realm of zesty. He's going to pawn it off as like being a character. But when we get into actual zest, right, what the actual true definition of zesty is, which is, you know, type of erotic behavior between two males of the same sex, gender, you know, that, I mean, let's just be real here. You have a man who's unconscious. You have a man who's incapacitated, and you have another man who then takes his clothes off and then goes out of his way to spread condiments in the other man's private areas. That is zesty. That's more zesty than a joke, a movement, you know, anything that's a lot more zesty. Let's just all be objectively fucking honest here for a second, right? Okay, smooth. So understanding that, if you stand idly by and watch that happen and then recount the story in a laughing way, you didn't step in, you didn't try to stop it. Well, what does that make you? That makes you compliant with it. That means you condone said activity, right? So then what does that say about you? What does that say about the individual that had the idea, the desire, the sinister machination, as the G homie Damian Porter would say, to carry out an act as questionable, as suspect, as zesty, as that? And then for you to just turn around and sit there, watch it, observe it. Again, don't step in, don't do anything, and then recount the story shamelessly without condemning it in and of itself. Come on, fool. That objectively, niggas, like it or not, that shit sounds fucking crazy. It don't matter who did it. That shit sound crazy.
I have to talk about it. He was in jail.
He made it clear, and I believe him because from my perspective, he has a sterling reputation for heterosexuality.
Come on, gang. In jail with ass out. Come on, the two, them things go together in jail.
Listen, I'm definitely not. I'm not gonna put peanut butter on someone's ass myself.
That's what I'm saying.
But I respect.
Now look, as zesty as Adam will call himself a zest monster. All these various things that people accuse, but he even denounces doing that, right? So what the fuck do that say about a nigga who do? No matter who they are, no matter what their affiliation is, that shit's out.
It's the art form.
The honesty. You respect the honesty.
I just respect the honor culture that creates this sort of thing. Like the way I respect the Glock Dookies, the Savage Life, spitting in the booty.
All of that shit is bullshit. You got niggas hitting niggas with shit. You got niggas knocking niggas out, pulling their pants down, spitting. And that's supposed to be some, bro, listen. Hell nah. All that shit sounds like some man-on-man fucking erotica. Let's be for real. And it's happening in, correctional institutions, detention centers, county jails, shit like that. Places where people try to justify man-on-man erotica due to the disposition of them being incarcerated. Let's not act like that shit don't happen. Like niggas don't go get locked up, right? Do rainbow shit and try to, pawn it off or leave it in there or act like they was just doing it because they was in there. Try to keep it low. These are the same niggas that get out, they doing it on the streets, they messing with, Transformers on the all that. Somebody stop me when I'm fucking lying, please. Like, we all don't know this shit be going down in the hood, niggas. Homie, and this is not an exemption. It's not a fucking attack on the neighborhoods or anybody. Because it's happening, highly unfortunately, in every hood. And that's what the homie Trigger Bird was saying here in the interview with Munchie B. This shit gotta go. It's gotta be stopped. Somebody has to take a stand for that shit and put an end to that shit and let everybody. This shit is not okay. It is not okay.
Come on, gang.
Like bro said, that can't be a thing.
It's the same thing. You put the peanut butter on the booty.
I'm just saying. Come on, gang. I'm saying that he said he witnessed it. I witnessed it. We heard about it. We never eyewitnessed nobody playing with nobody ass. He eyewitnessed it. Stop playing with me. His eyes gotta hurt.
If he wanted to step in while his homeboy was peanut buttering someone that he had just knocked out, he would probably have to get his hands dirty as well. What's he gonna do? He's gonna reach down and scoop.
Cuz stop. Hey, don't do that. Hey, what you doing? Nigga on 40 Crip, Vernon Avenue, nigga. We don't get down like that, nigga. Stop that shit. Gay as hell, cuz. That's it. That's all he had to do. He didn't have to stop touching nothing of that. Nigga, Vernon Avenue, nigga, quit that bullshit, nigga. On 4, you gonna have to fade me next. We not violating manhoods out here. That's all he had to do. That's it.
Scoop the peanut butter out of his ops.
Yeah.
Way gayer than him just turning the other cheek, walking away from it, saying to his cellmate, hey, you can peanut butter him. I'm not going to peanut butter him. I can smell it.
Listen, that's his celly. So if a nigga put his ass for niggas outside the cell, what think he doing to it inside the cell?
I think it was in the hallway.
No,
it was like right outside.
No, but that's his celly. His celly touched somebody's ass outside the cell.
I disagree with the idea that it's inherently gay to put peanut butter in an op's ass because nobody was saying.
That's insane. That is insane.
that about all the Chicago dudes who were spitting on each other's ass.
Yes. No, I was for sure. That's weird as fuck. There's no other way to call that. But that's some strange ass, zesty ass activity. Men stripping men down and purposely putting any substance, coming into contact with another man's rear end. That's out. Give a fuck who did it.
What fighting got to do with some ass? Play on me anytime.
What fight? If I knock you out, why I gotta come playing with your with your backside? Or it'll put you down.
Ain't got to do with some ass. Homosexual, gang.
No, that's how you permanently make it clear that
these are valid, highly valid critiques by 607 Unc. Now, can 4XTRA be offended at him saying 4XTRA, he got an extra in this, him insinuating that he had, okay, I can see that, him getting upset about that. But other than that, these are fucking objective, fair things that he's saying in regards to this activity that 4XTRA himself has admitted to observing and not intervening in, not condemning.
You're taking their reputation away from them.
That's how you permanently make it clear that you gay.
Yeah, because truthfully, if we really objectively analyze the shit, he said that well.
Play on me anytime. Fighting got to do with some ass. Homosexual, gang.
No, that's how you permanently make it clear that you're taking their reputation away from them.
That's how you permanently make it clear that you gay.
That's how you permanently make it clear that you rainbow. And listen, I'm gonna explain why though, right? Break this down for you. Now, if you put me to bed, I go to bed. Right? I'm not even gonna put me in this situation. Let's say somebody go to you, pop, knock the nigga out, he go to bed. Now he is incapacitated. He is unconscious. He cannot defend himself, right? He did not allow you, he did not consent to you to remove any of the articles of his clothing and put anything in his rear end. He didn't do that. You elected to do that. You thought about doing that and you acted it out. So that is actually a testament to the type of erotic behavior that is potentially existing in your mind, right? Because I came to do the man thing with you, the head up fade, man to man, mono-y motherfucking mono. And then after you somehow, some way got the upper hand and put a nigga to sleep, now here you are going out of your way to say, well, that ain't enough that I beat you as a man. Now I have to try to victimize you with a sexual connotation. That, like bro said, is an attestation or at least evidence suggesting that you have an alternative sexuality. Because here you are, a man touching another man, stripping him and thinking about that man's rear end and what you want to put in it, my nigga. There's no fucking way around that shit. That shit gotta stop. Niggas gotta start getting removed. Right? Niggas be getting poked up for bullshit, removed off of yards for bullshit. Niggas got to start getting removed for that, bro. Straight up.
4XTRA probably got hit extra. I swear to God.
No, he hits extra.
Now that I could see him 4XTRA being upset about that statement, but the rest of that shit, that's fair fucking criticism.
So he got a baby on the way.
Gang, he probably got hit extra, gang. Extra time.
He making babies.
No, gang. Oh, no. He's somebody else baby in jail. He putting peanut butter on
shit. I can see
this is the problem we're going to have now. You're going to have smoke before us.
No, but
yeah.
Listen, if Brick Baby could walk in this building and have smoke with wax 100 for 2 years without seeing him, I can manage to be in this motherfucker for 2 years without seeing 4XTRA.
See that? So now that's a hell of a point. There's been clear steps taken to keep individuals that do not get along away from each other at No Jumper by genius scheduling, by guys like Adam, by Josh, by Laura, right? I've been there. I know the people. I done touch bait, Josh, Laura. I understand how the scheduling goes. It's quite a tight ship that they run up there. So if Adam has an inclination that these statements were going to land him in hot water with 4XTRA, then those same exact precautions should have been taken to keep 4XTRA away from 607 Unc. Kind of like the California Department of Corrections keeps Baby B. Brazy away from the Hoovers after that incident. You see what I'm saying? A keep away. When people don't like each other, when it's not likely that they can peacefully coexist in the same space with each other, you have to keep them separated from each other. You have to keep them away from each other. Adam, that was your job. You put him in the room with 4XTRAS without you, who is the closest thing to a handler that 4XTRAS has. It was bound to go fucking haywire.
Yeah.
Come on, gang. Stop playing on me. If everybody else could do it, why can't
There's
I?
multiple other people that we have to keep away from
everybody in this building ops. Stop playing on me. Who not ops at no jumper?
When he was dissing 4XTRA in the interview, he was under the assumption this is no jumper. This is what the employees do. They diss each other, and due to the scheduling, they never have to run each other. I'm good. I would never run into 4XTRA, even if I am dissing him. So a beef with him don't really matter. Well, a month later, 607 Unc accepted a gig as a full-time no jumper employee. He's now doing interviews. It's time for him to start doing interviews with more people in the building. Adam approached 607 Unc and asked him, hey, you want to do an interview with 4XTRA? 4XTRA is down. He wants to do it. Unc said, of course, 4XTRA is viral. Let's do it. Now, Unc is under the perception of 4XTRA is cool with me. He never seen that miscellaneous interview I did dissing him in the past. Little did he know he was wrong. 4XTRA did see it. 4XTRA was really pissed. But 4XTRA didn't let Adam know he was pissed, and he didn't let 607 Unc know he was pissed.
Which is smart on 4XTRA. You want to get up on it, nigga. You don't want to make them aware. You don't want to take away what they call the element of surprise, right?
And he never dissed Unc on the internet. So Unc has no reference point to figure out where is his relationship with 4XTRA. He thinks it's all good and gravy. Days before the interview was supposed to happen, Adam gets an emergency hood vlog in Houston, and he has to go to Houston. So now 607 Unc and 4XTRA was scheduled to do the interview by themselves without any mediator. Unc is a little sketched out, but he agreed to do it because he's thinking 4XTRA never dissed me on the internet. He probably never seen me dissing him. It's all good. It's all good and gravy. Then the day of the interview happened, and he quickly found out 4XTRA ain't forgetting. Now, this is what happened exactly. Before we get to what happened on camera, let's talk about what happened off camera. When 4XTRA walked in, 607 Unc asked, hey, let's take a picture, gang. 4XTRA said, no, we got to holler.
Hold on now. This is the crazy part, right? I want to see something. Where Lush at? Lush, hold on. Let's see. So Lush posted. Didn't he post a video? Maybe it was on his story or something. No, it's right here, right here.
These pods ever, you feel ever me? Like dead homies, no. Burning.
Okay, one of the craziest pods ever.
Hey, no.
So this got to be after the fact.
We just did like one of the craziest pods ever, you feel ever me? Like dead homies, no. Burning out for real. Hold on, let's go take the pictures now. Yeah, exactly. Now we can take the pictures. Let's go take the pictures now, cuz. Yeah, let's get it. Let's take the pictures, cuz. Let's about to do something different.
I ain't survived a no jumper initiation.
We put Unc in the trick bag today.
Yeah, I thought.
Hey.
Lush just said we putting Unc in the trick bag today. Wow.
Watch
fuck
this.
no jumper, fuck Adam. I'm gonna fuck him in the booty.
Oh shit. And put a carrot afterwards or what?
Nah, I'm just joking.
No carrots? Alright.
Wow. Okay.
Took 607 Unc. They walked in the back next to the newsroom. So how No Jumper is shaped, when you walked in is a huge open floor lobby. Then there's a door at the other end of the room, and you open up that door and you walk down the stairs, and then there's the newsroom. They walked down the stairs and closed the door. There were people in the newsroom still doing the news. 4XTRA and 607 Unc is having a discussion while people is doing the news. And all people hear is 4XTRA screaming at the top of his lung, "I'll kill you, gang, I don't play that." I mean, straight pressing. Straight pressing. I haven't seen pressing this vicious before in my life. 4XTRAs let him know, I came with 50 people. If your energy would have been wrong. You would have died in no jumper today.
So you brought 50 niggas for 607, huh? You could whoop 10 Hoovers by yourself, back to back to back. He's one Hoover, St. Louis, weighing 120 pounds, soaking wet. You brought 50 niggas. That's what the fuck we doing. All right.
He's telling Unc this. And Unc is trying to explain to him, no, gang, it's the internet, bro. No, gang, it's the internet, yo, bro. It's all love, yo. My mission is a little different. For example, I don't want to hear no spiritual mission, bro. You play with my name on the internet. If your energy would have been off today, you would have died today. That was full.
Why don't you just knock him out? Like, I mean, you knock all the Hoovers out, right? Just knock him out. What's the death? We're talking about murder? Murder now. Wow.
4XTRAS message to Unc. And
now, granted, if you felt like he played with you, I mean, you know, you gotta holler at him about it. No questions asked. I feel that for sure. But we talking about death now? I brought 50 niggas? Come on, fool.
know how Unc got out that situation. He said the right things. Talk 4XTRA, not off the edge, but talk them off the I don't want to kill you today. So 4XTRA went from we came to kill you to I still don't F with you. Let's do the podcast and I'm going to still check you. They hopped on the podcast and 4XTRA told him the exact same thing on camera that he said off camera. But what he said on camera was a little toned down. But you get the message for where 4XTRA is at.
Look, first, like, I come on this motherfucker like this, cuz, on the set. Just like I came, cuz, and I just talked to you, cuz. You know what I'm saying, cuz? As soon as I come in, cuz, off the back, bro, you came in with pressure. Off the back.
He did come in with pressure. And I'm gonna tell you something. When a Crip is cousin at that level, niggas cuz plenty. Don't get it twisted. See how many times he said cuz in this sentence?
But what he said on camera was a little toned down. But you get the message for where 4XTRA is at.
Look, first, like, I come on this motherfucker like this, cuz.
One.
Set. Just like I came, cuz.
Two.
And I just talked to you, cuz. You know
Three.
I'm saying, cuz, as soon as I come.
One sentence, 4 cousins.
Me, cuz.
Next sentence. Right, 1.
Off the back, bro. You came in with pressure. Off the back, huh?
You came in with pressure. Let's not lie. Let's not cap for the camera game. You came in with pressure. You came in and told me I'm going to die here.
I did come say you going to die.
Yeah, what we going to lie for? What we going to lie for?
I'm not about to lie.
What we going to lie for?
I just told you going to die.
But you misunderstood what I'm here for, though.
All them cousins, though, the reason I bring it up is when a nigga's cousin to that degree, to that frequency, he's at a default, meaning there's kind of a fluster, there's a high level of emotion, of anger, of seriousness, something like that. Situations like that, they bring out default words. Motherfucker starts cousin a little bit more than extra, nigga a little bit more than extra. If they're blood, you know, any situation like that will bring out your default words more and more and more. It'll make it actually more difficult for your brain to expand your vocabulary because of how intense your feeling is in that situation. So I know 4XTRA is serious. He mean right what the fuck he's saying.
Look, let me tell you, cuz, why I got on you, cuz. Look, let me tell you, cuz. And on Crip, and now we didn't talk, cuz. I came here, cuz, pressing. You right. I came right in here off the back, pressing, tripping on the dead homies, cuz. Off the back tripping. That's why I said we gonna sit on the thing. Off the back.
You didn't take a picture with me.
Hold on,
you said take a picture with you. So I talked to him. I'm like, what the
He said, take a picture right now.
You said no.
They said, take a picture. I
You
said
said
no.
no.
Why I'm about to take a picture with you, and I'm on you. I'm not taking a picture with no nigga that I'm on.
shit.
But look, let me tell you.
Let him finish.
But let me tell you, though, where you go wrong. I always get on here and always tell niggas, don't let this internet get a nigga. Because the internet gonna get you. Remember, you trying to get views. You playing, nigga. I'm gonna try to get your body.
Listen, fair. Don't let the internet get you fucked up. He just had that incident last week, saying that S word on the live to Munchie, etc. Don't let the internet get you fucked up. There's content, there's trolling, but You know, there are lines that shouldn't be crossed, that needn't be crossed. We understand that. But that whatever, when you came in pressing and y'all had that conversation, y'all should have came to that mutual agreement and understanding for sure, right?
I'm getting my man. And that's why as soon as we
You
come
talking
in.
about getting his man right now. Now, mind you, Flacco played the clip. This nigga's talking about a homicide right now. He openly. On the same platform. Now, we done seen Brick Baby. We done seen Loose Cannon go up there, talk about incidents. We done seen it in federal fucking paperwork. And it's not just because it's no jumper, because a lot of niggas are paying no jumper, like, oh, it's no jumper. Anybody get up on any of these podcast mics and on these motherfucking cameras and put some uploaded to the internet, it is liable to be used against you like any fucking thing you say when you get Mirandized, nigga. Right? Don't be stupid. Right? Adam don't got to have a direct plug with the feds in order for the feds to know that you niggas are running your fucking mouths too much on his show. He don't have to. He's just getting the content. Right? Understanding all that, you're going to go on here and basically say, if a nigga play with your name, you are going to murder them. Not you going to knock them out back to back to back. Right? You're jumping directly to saying that you're conspiring to commit homicide. What? Come on, my nigga. What fucking sense do that make? They need to free, I'm going to say this, free Spody Face. Free Spody Face. He's locked up in AZ. That's my bro. That's his cousin. The guidance and the wisdom that Spody Face imparts to this man, 4XTRAS, he is in desperate need of. What he's doing is cool. He's running up. He's doing the content. But the nigga is going too fucking far with shit like this. Objectively. Anybody, like if the viral way was there, nigga be like, bro, hold on. I can already see it. Like, hold on, bro. Come on, man. We talking about killing them motherfucker, bro, over the podcast, bro. It's just like when the situation happened, you know, when it was the beef between No Jumper and Fig Community World cracking, right? And AD and Pun had tried to get up on what's called Desto Dub off a lot of cough syrup. You feel me? And he got up out of there. And then when 03 Greedo from Great, when he boom, we going back on Fig, and then Smack like, damn, I thought we was 5152 equals 10 trade. He like, yeah, we all at that, but that's some street shit, nigga. We talking about podcast. You niggas is tripping on Cuz about a podcast, bro. There's got to be a separation. Now, there's lines that can't get crossed. There's respect that all men carry themselves with. Cool, talk. I'm with that. And men to see men and holler at each other, for sure. But now this nigga talking about killing someone. Come the fuck on, bro.
Here. Oh, let's take a picture. Never, nigga. We got to holler.
Right.
Immediately to the back in front of this Crip. The other ones and everybody right here in the back. And you just admitted it yourself.
But 4XTRAS is making it clear that he pressed Unc in front of his protection. Because
Unc, and see, Unc, this is why the homie said you should have logged in. It's exactly why, nigga, you posted, you say you was a 107 Hoover in St. Louis. I'm not taking that from you. And you supposed to have some niggas up around you. But this is why checking in, as they say, logging in is important. Because number one, if you'd have been moving around with the homies, Adam wouldn't even have bothered scheduling this fucking interview in the first place. Because he would have knew that's too volatile of a situation if you moving around with the set. And he's for 4-0 and he keep the energy he has, and now the homies is calling shit into question and blase, blah. Right? Now you supposed to be fucking with the Grapes. Shout out to the Grapes. Shout out to the Jordan Downs. Right? But you know they gonna be neutral with the West Side neighborhoods. They beefing with the East Coasters, but they gonna be neutral with the West Side neighborhoods, and they gonna stay up out of West Side politics. Right? Which is good, because you know that neutrality is good for your movements. Don't get that twisted. Ain't nothing wrong with it. The Grapes is quite a team to be running around with. But here's the but to that. When you are coming in and depending on a prerequisite relationship they might have been in the county jail or prison together, there might be an obligation on a gangster level on the behalf of your protection to let things slide that they wouldn't typically, because they don't value whatever you're bringing to them over the respect or the admiration, the camaraderie that they may have with 4XTRAS and or whoever he the fuck is with, right? So you kind of played yourself there. That's why you should have been tapped in with the homies. You done let the whole world know about 2 weeks ago, nigga, you was a 107 Hoover, 607 mean, the 60s and the 107s is clicked up out there in St. Louis. Okay, cool. Nigga, why you ain't coming to log in? Niggas wasn't gonna try to extort you, make you pay them for protection. But niggas would have had you moving around appropriately, nigga, and would have kept you out of this situation entirely because niggas would have advised you that you couldn't even fucking do that. And then Adam wouldn't have lined it up. Adam would have had Lush do that motherfucking interview if he couldn't have did it. You see what I'm saying? This is bad. This is bad fucking play calling all around. All parties involved, bad, poor play calling. I'm going to be honest. Adam, bad call. Unc, bad call. 4XTRA, bad call.
Unc came with some Watts dudes who he's close with, so he came with protection, but they was outnumbered by like 40.
And then if he 50 deep, but see, now I understand why, because I said earlier, why bring 50 niggas for Unc? But if you heard Unc riding with the grapes, okay, cool. We going to have to come deep then to send a message.
I'm telling you, I'm just part of No Jumper. And when I tell you, I don't give a we gotta be.
I'm part of No Jumper. We are supposed to be employees at the same company. He don't, but this is 4XTRA. He don't care.
Good. You're gonna be a part of the space.
We gotta be good now.
Look,
we gotta be good
nigga,
now.
You can be a part of space. Hold on, cuz. You can be a part of space.
Good, gang.
You can be a part.
Look at this. Look at this. This ain't good.
I don't give a.
We gotta be good.
You're gonna be a part of the space.
We gotta be good now. We gotta be good now.
You can be a part of space.
So this is supposed to be, I guess, 607 Unc's protection from Grape. He's trying to get extra to bring it down a little bit.
Hold on, cuz.
You see how extra respond? Now again, I don't know their relationship. You know, kind of how they deal with each other. They may know each other. I don't know. I'm just gonna assume that. I'm gonna just give them that.
You can be a part of space. Good, gang. You can be a part of space. I don't give a.
I'm gonna send you to space. I'm gonna send you to the motherfucking heavens.
About being a part of space, cuz I don't give a about none of that.
I'll talk about space.
I stand on cuz I believe it and I love my soil. And I
respectable.
Believe it and I'll take it on 40. I'm a real firm believer into my set and I love my hood.
That's fine.
So look, hold on.
Commendable.
And when you bring my name up, I don't give a fuck. You don't know me. You bringing my name up, nigga, so I'm coming to destroy your ass.
I love
and as soon as they told me, oh, you got an interview with him. You know what I did? I said, oh, that's good. Yeah. Set it up. What time?
No.
I said, what time? As soon as I got here. Take your ass to the fuck.
No, I love you.
I tricked you.
Extra, I love you. I love you.
Niggas,
I love you.
Hey, look,
I love you, bro. That's real shit.
No, hold on.
That's real street shit.
Listen, cuz.
But here's the cold part, because of course Flacco is now giving us the context that bro is supposed to be from Grape, or who is from Grape was supposed to be 607 Unc's protection. When I'm watching this initially without any additional context that Flacco is providing, I thought that was, he came with cuz. Like I thought that was 4XTRA homie. I ain't know that. Oh, he supposed to be with Unc. Whoa.
This is what I'm telling you.
That look crazy as hell, right? Chilling with Polo. What's the big old deal though, man? I see you with Pride, rather. My fault. Appreciate you checking in as always.
Since I talk to you, come on, nigga. I'm not about to rush you. Just kick back.
I don't know that.
But look,
how I know that? Look, how I know you ain't gonna rush me? How the fuck I know I'm making out of here?
No, seriously though. This is Unc being serious now. How the fuck I know? I don't know that, right? But I believe it because, okay, this is kind of part of it. If they have the conversation, 4XTRA got this turned up towards him. He's mad. He's upset. He expressed himself. Unc, my nigga, it's just content, gang. Come on, gang. It's the end of that, gang. Okay, cool. Once we had to understand, cool, we finna go in front of that camera. I'm not finna do the crash movie on the camera. Now it's content. We had to understand it, so I'm going to run up the content. But 607 Unc let us know already. He already made the threat on his life. Or said that he was totally willing and okay with going to No Jumper and murdering 607 Unc.
That's what I'm saying. How do I know that? It's 50 niggas out there when I walk out there. I'm just saying, you still raging. I'm trying to let you know what I'm here for.
Hey, look. This is what I'm trying to tell you. This is what I'm trying to tell you right now. This is what I'm trying to tell you right now.
Got me surrounded.
Look, this is what I'm trying to tell you right now. Watch what you say.
Look what I'm saying.
Look. This is what I'm trying to tell you. This is what I'm trying to tell you right now. This is what I'm trying to tell you right now.
Got me surrounded.
Look, this is what I'm trying to tell you right now.
He said, got me surrounded, and he took a quick look over at the nigga, or the nigga supposed to be with him, like, got me surrounded, and then this nigga, he's buddy with y'all. I can't count on this thing. How the fuck I'm gonna get out of here, gang? Sweat it on my mama, gang.
Watch what you say up on here, cause these
He's right.
You can't
He's
be
right, and that's another lesson was the situation with MUNCHIE. Yeah, you gotta make sure you don't cross certain lines. That's real.
caught. You could be caught. You could be found. You could, nigga, on the set, what's the name? I'm gonna get up on you, just like I just got up on you. And the first thing I'm gonna tell you, you gonna die right here. I smoke your ass and niggas, you gonna die at no jumpers.
Is that serious? This YouTube troll said a couple things about you, and you are willing to go back to prison for the rest of your life. What else can I deduce or call you but a complete and total fucking idiot? Especially because you'll now go on No Jumper and boldly declare that that was your intention, that you were ready and willing to murder this nigga. Mind you, that shit got on the clip on No Jumper got like 200 racks right now. The whole world has seen you now say that you want to kill this nigga because he made a couple of fucking jokes about you on his interview. You want to kill him. And you want to say that on an international platform. The fuck is wrong with this nigga, bro? This Spody face, man, Spody been down way too long. He was supposed to be out like December. Shout out to the bro Walteezy. He been telling me, man, we finna get him out. Where's Spody face at? Spody face needs to be released from custody because somebody needs to really pull 4XTRA coattail who he know and respect and really guide him in the right direction and impart to him some real game, nigga, because this ain't it. This is fucking ridiculous. How is we watching this shit right now? Nigga, you will die at No Jumper. And not like he said, nigga, he'll beat your ass.
Nigga, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna flatline you right here and go to jail and laugh at your ass while you on the projector dead.
You'll flatline him at No Jumper and laugh while you're in jail. He'll laugh while he's in jail for the rest of his life. Imagine being in jail for the rest of your life and laughing at somebody who's not in jail for the rest of their life. Even if you killed them. I mean, well, you know, at least they're not in jail. Many have said what they'd rather be judged by 12 than carried by 6. A life sentence, we talking about an L now, right? Not, whatever, a couple years, because of course that's not worse than death, but an L, life, the rest of the duration of your life incarcerated, or a significant enough portion of the duration of your life incarcerated that when you are released, the rest of your life is fucking pointless. It's unenjoyable. Yeah, nah, that is as good as a pine box. Actually, a pine box is better and it's quicker. It's more effective, right? For the release of torment, things of that nature. So this is the mentality of this young man, right? And all this shit is cool off the back, and we knocked 10 Phase and Vernon Avenue. All right, the entertainment level, but that right there, my nigga, what the fuck is wrong with you? That's all I can say. What is wrong with you? Where is your mind at? Right? Free Spody face. That's all I can say.
I'm gonna be doing burpees in jail, laughing at your ass while these bitches picking up my collect calls.
But you won't be fucking them and laying up with them. And the calls ain't even collect no more. You know that, nigga. They're free. Securus. It's free. This is the mentality of 4XTRA. This makes platforming him highly problematic. I'm going to just be honest with you. Platforming 4XTRA is overwhelmingly problematic if this is what the fuck he's going to come to your building and do and behave. Can somebody call this nigga and talk some sense into this nigga. Not for the sake of anything else, but you can't be operating like that and thinking like that. You have a pristine opportunity to continue to grow and feed your family by giving us entertaining content that people are going to continually consume, consistently consume. And you're willing to throw it all away because a fucking troll said a couple of things that you don't like. You got to get the fuck together, bro.
There's a part of this interview that has an air jet, by the way. It has an air jet. But during this interview, 607 Unc accidentally said, "What's the 40s?" 4XTRA is so on edge and think he's trying to play with him. 4XTRA gets up and almost swings on 607 Unc. It was a huge melee. 4XTRA.
Now that I could, again, because of the detention, I'm going to excuse that a little bit. Not all the way about, I'm going to give him about, he from the 40s, I'm going to give him about 40% of an excuse, right? I'm going to give him 40% of an excuse, right? Now, because, of course, y'all know that's an age-old thing. You from where never heard of them, right? And if tensions are already high, you're liable to react more sensitively to certain comments. It just is what it is, right?
So homies came in the building, broke things up. Lush tried to get in between. 4XTRA looked at Lush and said, "You stay out of it, white man." So this interview gets even more wild. Like Unc almost got hands put on him. After the interview, now Unc had a great poker face during the interview, but after the interview, Unc believed.
Of course he did. Because what did Unc say? Unc said, "Hey, listen, fool. If I don't got the ups, I'm going to play it cool and I'm going to slide back on them." That's what Unc said. That's what he said he would do, specifically to 4XTRAS, if he ain't had the ups. Because he's a St. Louis nigga. And that's how he get down. You know, there's a rapper by the name of Dex Osama. About a Detroit, man. He's passed away, but you know, he said, "Play me like it's cool, I'll brush that shit off. Catch you while you slipping, drop your shit off." Some people are getting down like that, and that's why, as extra and turned up as 4XTRA is, you can't underestimate 607 Unc. You cannot underestimate 607 Unc. I wouldn't at all, but let's watch the rest of this, then I'm gonna really weigh in.
That everybody at No Jumper set him up. We had a conversation, gang. He looking at me as if I set him up. I'm like, "Nah, gang. I just got here, homie. I had no idea this was supposed to happen. I didn't know that you, Adam, and him had no interview, gang." Bro, take it up with Adam, not me. Bro, I told him
leave Flacco out of it.
Straight up. Take it up with Adam, bro, not me. I ain't got nothing to do with this, bro. But 607 Unc, words out of his mouth, "Yo, gang, he came with 50 people. They came to kill me." And No Jumper.
Admittedly, he said, "You will die, No Jumper."
Like gave me up. Like No Jumper delivered me into the hands of the lion. Like, bro, what's going on here? Mm-hmm. This ain't cool. So he hopped on the phone with Adam directly afterwards, then flew to Houston to have.
Yeah, he was alarmed. That's a problem.
A conversation with Adam. Now, it looks like that conversation ain't go so well because Adam just announced that 607 Unc is apparently done with No Jumper.
So I just got off the phone with 607 Unc, and he no longer wants to be part of No Jumper. This is like the most unpredictable dude I've ever met in my life, because I thought that he was just like down for all the bullshit. But I guess when 4XTRA told him off camera that he was going to kill him,
that's too much. Murder is too much. A fight and I'll knock you out. Okay, murder, that's too much, my nigga. And you know it is.
Took it as like a bad omen on some like witchcraft or voodoo or whatever the fuck his religion thing is. So he's saying that he's no longer on the Tuesday show. So tomorrow, I don't know. I'm still honestly going to keep trying to get him to pull up just so we can at least maybe have like one final conversation on camera before he rides off into the sunset. But yeah, this has been a very hectic couple of weeks, and there's part of me that wants him to stay, and there's another part of me that is just like, okay, get the fuck out of here.
He may be a problematic powder keg, so I understand your indecision on that, Adam. But Adam, we got to be real, and you got to be held accountable. And this is why I said earlier in the live that I really hope that Brandon is on the show today, because Brandon is going to be a voice of accountability. If Almighty Suspect got fired, 4XTRA needs to get fired. 4XTRA came to a place of business, his place of employment, and threatened another employee's life and brought 50 fucking people with him. Lush just got in trouble for bringing a bunch of Crips up there. Why ain't 4XTRA's getting in trouble for it? Almighty Suspect just got in trouble for escalating a situation the way he did. Now, granted, he didn't pull out a weapon, right? But essentially, he threatened the man's life, and I'm sure that something that could neutralize a man's life was in the vicinity of 4XTRAS and or his entourage. So I think that that's a very dangerous precedent. If you want to come down on Lush and Almighty Suspect, you ain't got a fucking excuse. You have to come down on 4XTRAS. He has to get a suspension or he has to be fired at this point, right? C-Mac, when he came up there and was antagonizing, talking too much shit about T-Rail, and T-Rail's like, hey, look, man, he got to go. It's him or me. And you said, okay, we getting C-Mac off the platform for the time. Why is it that you playing these games with 4XTRAS though, right? Just like when you were going to interview Baby B Brazy, and then 4XTRAS like, nah, why? Because he don't want it revealed to the world that motherfucking he's the Wizard of Oz and niggas done beat his ass before. Reality. Notice how you're always favoring 4XTRAS, and Wack 100 called you out about that. How 4XTRAS just gets motherfucking carte blanche in that building. Why? Is it because you're intimidated by him? Right? I understand he is a content gold mine, but Crip Mac also was a content gold mine, and you chose T-Rail over him. You did do that, right? Now, of course, Crip Mac, as caddish as he is, he probably isn't intimidating. You don't take him seriously as a viable threat in the way that you do 4XTRAS, right? I get that. But it's still not an excuse. You as a professional, you as a fucking businessman, need to make a business fucking decision and understand that what 4XTRAS just did is not okay to do in a professional setting by any stretch of the motherfucking imagination. And the fact that you are in times past coming down on certain individuals and not him is a testament to bad business practices, right? We ain't talking about no Yuri bullshit lawsuit, Dejan Paul bullshit lawsuit. Like, you just allowed an employee to threaten another employee's fucking life, bro. That's not right. That don't work. Now we're in the waters of viable lawsuits. And the bullshit one Yuri's trying to put on you is already taking a serious financial toll. So, Adam, you need to fucking think right now. You need to think, right? Are you going to keep letting 4XTRAS run roughshod? Or are you going to be a man of integrity, of principle, and business? That's the question. Let's keep going.
You're a little too much. So I just wanted to let you guys know.
He's a little too much, but 4XTRAS is also a little too much. FOMA. Let's call him FOMA. Right? So what are you going to do?
No. I can't even tell Unc to come back, to be honest, bro. Like, I'll tell him, bro, I don't feel like anybody at No Jumper did this on purpose. I don't feel like Adam lined you up.
I don't feel like anybody did it on purpose, but I feel like it was a situation that was severely underestimated, right? So that's why I said it was bad play calling on all parties involved. Adam made a bad play call by allowing it to happen. 607 Unc made a bad play call by by even walking into it without having at least a prerequisite conversation with 4XTRAS to make sure that it was good and they had a mutual understanding. And 4XTRAS made a bad play call by threatening the man's life openly, vehemently, adamantly, and especially on fucking camera.
On purpose. I don't feel like Adam knew that he had something going on in Houston when he scheduled the interview with you, him, and 4XTRAS. If I'm him, come back, but I can't even tell him to come back because I'll be real. You feel me? If I'm him and if I felt unsafe or if I felt like I got lined up or if I felt like, people served me up on a platter for somebody, I'll be pissed off too. You feel me? I wouldn't come back if I felt like I was set up. So that's something for him to figure out. I gave him a call earlier. I told him, hey, bruh, please come back. I support your decision either way. You feel me? That's my dog, man. But, yeah, this is just bad, man. Y'all let me know, man. Do y'all believe that he was set up? Or do y'all believe, that, the onus is on him? If you make comments about somebody, you should be prepared for whatever comes with it. Let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think? And if you're still watching, click on this video right here to find out how Rock Nation just got more bad news.
Y'all should check that out as well, man. That motherfucker Desiree Perez snitching ass doing a whole lot. Make sure y'all tap in with Flacco content, man. He gonna keep the streets fed for sure. I want to get to this as well. This is a new part of the King Peel interview that dropped, and the big homie OG Gummy Non-Deuce Hoover was referenced in this incident, or not in this incident, in this interview, in this clip, because OG Gummy said it's Adam 22's fault that the situation with King Peel pulling up to the 40s to troll 4XTRAS even occurred. It's his fault, and Adam brings that up, and King Peel affirms that it is his fault, which is interesting. So I want to take a look at this again. Shout out to the homie OG Gumby. And you know, shout out to No Jumper, shout out to the platform, Adam. But Adam, right now, bro, yeah, this shit with 4XTRAS, it seems from what you said on that story, you're kind of placing it on 607 Unc. I'm not exonerating him, but what I'm saying is, bro, you need to hold 4XTRAS accountable.
I don't know. Maybe popularized.
That's like you was fucking faded off of it.
No, that was the shroom candy. I basketball court in the Bronx.
Acclimated that I off the shrooms and all, 2 buzzballs. You haven't eaten much.
Sort of like negativity that had matching buzzballs.
We did have matching buzzballs. Yeah.
Oh, that's what the hell? That's what's up, man. Y'all partying. That's what's up.
So, how do you feel about the sort of like negativity that the New York struggle vlogger scene was putting out there about? It was mostly directed at me, obviously, but like in general, as much as we felt like we 100% got love while we're in the Bronx, there were definitely some people hating as well.
Yeah, I think they just be like feeling like, I don't know how to explain it, bro. I think they be feeling like, oh, Adam not giving back to the community, but I don't think they really giving back to the community in their own way either. You feel me? So you can't be what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know if it's naive, hypocritical. You can't do that, bro. If you're not giving back to the community and Adam coming over there and beating you to the punchline.
Make sure to follow me on all platforms too, at GRLA Hebrew, all platforms, but on Twitch, Chief Gorilla. We only on YouTube today, though, but let's go.
Fine. And he ain't giving shit back to the community.
No, I'm about to done Julio.
What you supposed to do?
But that is...
You should have went over there first.
Think about it from their perspective is that, like, they are actually from there. So basically, like, if they had gone to that area, they probably would have got packed the fuck out.
Man.
And then meanwhile, they're like, oh, this fucking white boy's allowed to go there and hang out and nobody...
Alan took you to the project. Hijacking. Yeah.
From Mona and King Pill is from, or excuse me, and Bompton Juno is from
LA County,
Bompton.
Same thing. LA
Yeah,
County.
yeah, that's why I figured it was all right. Yeah.
Hey, look, and at the end of the day, to the FBI that's probably watching this shit, all them people in the projects wasn't bloods. That some of them just put on some red and they was just out there turned up with us just out of showing love because niggas was out there turned up. So you feel me? Take that whole little narrative off.
If one of the dudes in that vlog gets picked, Adam set him up.
Right. Shit took over the New York shit. The New York shit is done.
Yeah, that was the sequel.
Nigga went viral on Fig and Burning. That's crazy.
You almost fell out with your manager, Stephen, over that?
Like I said.
Because you put on Instagram, you put fuck a manager.
Yeah, I just said fuck a manager.
Oh, no, you was mad.
I was off the shrooms.
I was like, they broke up. It's over.
Because I was mad that we wasn't putting it out. I'm like, I was mad, you feel me? You feel me? But then at the end of the day, I'm like, you know, motherfuckers do got small brains, and so many niggas like, oh, that's disrespectful. But like we was just saying, if Aaron the plumber would have did it, they would have like, go fight him. You hurry up and go fight him. You feel me? So they trying to mix it up because motherfuckers don't want to see me fight him. That's what it really is, bro, when it boiled down to it. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's a PR move. He was like saying his manager, but he didn't really mean that. It was more so like that all the people that would expect him to turn up. Now it's like, it's not even in my hands. My manager restricted me. A manager.
Yeah, and then I wanted to
very strategic.
Then I wanted motherfuckers to be like, oh, he lost his manager, especially motherfuckers who really think like they big timers. Oh, he lost his manager. He don't have nobody with him anymore. You feel me? Like, yeah, man. At the end of the day, my manager know I'm high as a motherfucker right now. You feel me?
You want to manage King Pill, you got to be on. You gotta be down for the count.
Yeah, because a lot of times I'm sober. You feel me? And when I'm sober, I said that's like my prison mind frame. So I'm like, I don't give a fuck. You feel me? So if I'm on some, I don't give a fuck. And then, I don't know, bro. If we on the, but like I'm an understanding person. Sometimes I don't give a f- to the world is like, hold the fuck up. You feel me? And then we in the internet. I'm new to the internet. You know what I'm saying? I'm not knowing niggas is taking this shit that we supposed to be doing. I'm thinking once Adam jumped in the picture and made the shit official, but in these niggas' head, they still so slow. They're like, King Pill doesn't have any money. Like, nigga, y'all don't understand that people is gonna put up money to see the fight.
Yeah, like
y'all
people,
fucking slow,
people
bro.
think when Jake Paul does a fight and makes
that work, dumbass.
To a boxing thing, and I've already got such a reality check that no, it's gonna turn into weird street shit right away. And then also, no matter what happens, they're gonna blame you because shout out to my man Gumby from Hoover, but I just
right. Shout out to the G homie.
Seen a video clip of him basically saying that King Pill going to that block and filming that video was my fault.
Right now, I think I got it. It's on
the dead homies, nigga. I'm the hoping and feel on the
Kill to the set.
right there.
Nah, I know I used it. On Westside Verse, I used it. Where did I use it though?
Pill went to the 40s. That situation right there is a declaration of war.
It's the neighborhood versus the power.
Okay, yeah, but I think that's the only clip I used. Right here. Shout out to Real Tune TV too, by the way. Praise
Exonerated after killing one of his own.
Praise.
You heard that? I wanted to fired in the news interview, and he was asked about a guy named Pill. So Pill is this new viral blood. He went and shot a video.
We outside with this shit. Where we at? Oh, Fig and what?
They have to say it's gonna be a hot summer, bro. Gonna be a hot summer.
Yeah, I mean, it's been all the making since about a month ago, since last month. I think just with the hits and all this cracking off, like, oh,
that was going on.
Stay dangerous.
Like, we saw that. I ain't gonna say we saw that with 6ix9ine, because 6ix9ine came at night, but Pill came to 4XTRAS hood like during the day. You know what I'm saying? And what I've been told, it was like guns out. Is that normal in California? Like, can you pull up on the opposite block?
I mean, it's not really normal. I mean, that's like some extra shit that motherfuckers want to show that they extra out and they tough, or they willing to shoot somebody, or they willing to die. That's basically like, I mean, like you going to your enemy's set and you film the video. That's how you disrespectful on Hoover. Like, I mean, type of shit. Oh, right.
You shout out Phil. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Phil.
Shout out Bill.
What the whole Gumby?
I don't want to talk about none of these ladies. Hello, Lion. I'm over Gumby though. Hoover on.
Westside Verse.
That's it. Like that just decided. Fuck them. I ain't thinking about what they did. This is Adam 22 fault. This is all for. This is
oh, the hubby always bring it back down.
Adam 22 fault.
What's the name of that?
Once again, he's facilitating the bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, you got two people that work for you at odds with each other. Right. And instead of you trying to make amends or trying to, you know what I'm saying, get these guys to see their differences or not so far apart, I'm saying you would take this opportunity to let them show out basically for you. Like, this Adam fault. I keep telling y'all, this guy is he's really the most influential white boy in gang politics.
Period. So that's the clip, right? So let's go.
Because I tried to set up a boxing match between y'all.
Yeah, it was.
Which to me is like, that is a different thing. A boxing match is a business arrangement.
Now, in a perfect world, Adam, you are correct. These guys, this is the problem, right? These guys are trying to be viral influencers, but they're garnering their viral influence off of their reputation in the streets. So they're so interconnected, they can't be disconnected. So they're always going to cross-pollinate. So the bullshit's always going to come with even the money plays. So whereas you were just thinking about a business arrangement, a fight between the Crip and the Blood that are not from rival gangs, just getting in there as two individuals, when they got people behind them and they got people in their ear and their entire personas are backed by their actual legitimate street reputations, you have a fucking conundrum there, bro. So, but as Adam said, he realized that it would be unavoidable for him to start doing the boxing thing without bullshit, street shit occurring. Is going to happen, unfortunately. It would be great if these niggas could just get in there and entertain us and have a fade. But because of where they're at in their lives, they're not quite ascended and matured enough to separate themselves enough and accomplish that without the bullshit getting intertwined.
Arrangement, the likelihood of anybody getting seriously hurt is extremely low. It's not the same as like, oh, I'm trying to set it up so that they can go fight each other in a parking lot.
But it was your fault.
Oh, okay, well.
Boom.
It was
You
your
tell me
fault,
why.
bro, because
Can you
look,
sit back a little
and
bit?
we do this big ass fucking interview and we do this big ass promotion thing in New York, and then the guy that you hired and the guy that you even put numbers on his Instagram and his YouTube through your platform, if the guy get on here and say no, I mean, y'all not on the same page, bro. And then the guy that you already made the adjustment with is like, what? Like, nigga, I'm not saying it's your fault that I go over there, but like, nigga, in my head, I'm tripping.
No, but your manager also kind of made that point to me. Like, how is it even a situation where 4XTRA can say no to this squabble? Like, he's part of No Jumper. He's supposed to be down to fight whoever you say is a good candidate to fight. That's kind of
See what I'm saying? Adam, look at the leeway you're giving a nigga. He's doing things that you're suspending and firing people for, reprimanding people for. He's literally refusing your direction. You just went on the internet while you was in New York and told the nigga, don't be scared, take the fade with King P. You are pushing this fight. You want to get some skin in the game, and he not even letting you do that. This nigga just has fucking carte blanche again to run roughshod over your company. And you know what all of us are going to say? Why is it? Because you are afraid of him, because he is a live wire, because he is so aggressive, and because he does bring so many views. You don't want to damage that because Cam Capone going to be getting the views in them motherfucking AdSense. And or not getting strung up against the damn wall. You see what I'm saying? Is that what it is? You got to do something about this shit, Adam. I'm letting you know that now. You got to do something about it because the whole fucking world can see what's going on right now.
the thing though is that 4XTRAS, to be honest, he doesn't really have like a business mind. He has like a purely street mind. So
but you're doing business with them. You are paying somebody and you're in business with somebody that does not have a mind for business and entrepreneurship, but only has a mind for street bullshit. So then you get surprised when street bullshit is happening. And now you're blaming somebody like a 607 Unc who came in with a business mind. This whole time, 607 Unc has been viral this whole time. Nobody has ever known his legitimate affiliation until 2 weeks ago on a No Jumper show. Nobody. All of the homies are proud. Damn, okay, you one of the homies? Oh shit, okay. I gotta change my skill of him a little bit, give him a little bit of benefit of the doubt. Like one of the homies gotta be like, damn, bro, you fuck with this nigga, man. Fuck, bro, nigga, he's zesty guy. Hold on, we gonna get Groove straight. We gonna give him an opportunity to get himself together. Right? We're not just leaving homies out to dry unless they all bad. You see what I'm saying? So for Adam, you know, you No Jumpers, of course, attracted certain things, and it is what it is. But if you're not seeing 4XTRAS as a problem, your vision is fucked up, sir. We need to go get you some bifocals.
For him, like the business angle of it hasn't really like kicked in, and I haven't really like gone to bat trying to convince him like, no,
off the back, go to bat.
This is why this is a good idea. Is I don't know.
Don't you think you could have that?
It may seem like you may be intimidated to have those conversations. Maybe you should pass the ball to Wack and have Wack do it, but Wack don't want to fight King Pill either.
Conversation, or do you think at this point because of all the other
I do feel like with the hood pull up, this is the thing, is that 4XTRA, if he did fight you, is just going to get so much shit from different people from his neighborhood who are going to be calling him and convincing him that this is some bullshit. There's going to be one hater, and not just one. There's going to be like 10 haters, and I feel like they're going to convince him not to do it. So I don't know.
Good foresight, Adam. Good foresight. I agree with that. But yeah, this is a developing situation. There will be a No Jumper show. If it be the will of the Lord this evening. So we're gonna see how this shit goes and how it unfolds. But yeah, something's gonna have to give. Something is gonna have to give in this situation. It's gonna continually go more and more viral. More people are gonna hear about it, weigh in on it. And like I said, I hope at least Brandon is in the room to bring some reason and some logic and some accountability to the situation. Because Adam, you letting 4XTRAS get away with entirely too motherfucking much at this point, right? You can't tell him what to do. He's threatening fucking staff. He's getting away with things that other people are getting suspended, reprimanded, and fired for. You got to do something, man. You got to do something. Yeah, with that, though, make sure you follow me again on all platforms. GRLA Hebrew, GRLA Hebrew. All platforms. Chief Gorilla on Twitch. Make sure to log into Twitch. You know, go hard with the Twitch.